Hi friends, welcome back. Today I'm going to cook a coconut fish curry. This dish is very popular in the southern Indian states of Kerala and Goa. India has got thousands of miles of coastline and each coastal state have their own recipe of fish curry. So the dish I'm going to cook is predominantly cooked in Kerala and Goa. I'm going to add a bit of twist from other states as well. It is a very easy, super delicious coconut fish curry. Keep watching and I'm sure you will love this dish. Now let's jump into the dish. Earlier I mentioned I'm going to make certain twists to this dish. The first one is I'm going to use salmon today. So traditionally it's done with the fish that's available in the warm waters around Indian subcontinent, but I'm using a salmon today. The first step is I'm going to add mustard oil onto a hot pan. That's another twist. Mustard oil is traditionally from the state of Bengal. So I'm going to add mustard oil and then I'm going to crisp up the salmon skin. This step is optional, but believe me, it adds amazing flavor to the finished dish. So I've got about 2 tablespoons of mustard oil onto a hot pan now. Mustard oil is very pungent, so I want the oil really hot. So now I'm going to add the salmon fillets onto the mustard oil with skin side down. After a minute, I'm just going to flip the fillet. So once it's done, keep them aside. Now the next step is, with the remaining oil, I'm going to prepare the base for the gravy. Like 90% of Indian gravy, the base is exactly the same. Onion, tomatoes, ginger and garlic. So onto the hot oil, I'm going to add 2 medium-sized onion finely chopped. And cook them until they are soft and brown. So while they are cooking, I'm going to add some chopped ginger and chopped garlic. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes for it to get nice and brown. It's soft and brown now. At this stage, I've got half a cup of chopped tomatoes. I'm going to add that onto this. Just leave a minute or so for the tomato to cook and then leave them aside for them to cool. So the base for the gravy is done now. I'm going to lay it on a plate and let them cool. So once it's cooled down, I'm going to grind them into a fine paste. With the fish fried and the base gravy made, it's time to go into the next process, which is putting things together. So on a pan, I've got some vegetable oil. This time I'm adding vegetable oil because we've already cooked the remaining stuff on mustard oil, so I don't want the dish to be overpowering with mustard oil. So even before the oil heats up, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of red chili powder. A tasty dish is not all about the taste. It has to look good as well. So to give the nice color for the dish, I don't add any food coloring agent. Instead, I follow this method, which will give a fantastic color to the finished dish. So once the oil starts heating up, I'm going to add half tablespoon of fenugreek, whole fenugreek. This is again not done in the original Kerala dish. This is from my state of Tamil Nadu, where we add fenugreek seed onto the fish curry. So once that starts spluttering, I'm going to add some mustard seed again. There is so much mustard in it, so maybe we should rename this dish into a coconut mustard fish curry. So then I'm going to add a handful of curry leaves. Careful, that will start flickering. So now I'm reducing the heat a little bit. To this, I'm going to add the curry paste which we made earlier. To this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of chili powder again and 2 tablespoons of coriander powder. At this stage, I'm going to add salt as needed. Now, let this paste cook in a low flame till the oil separates from the masala. The base masala has been cooking for about 5 minutes. I could see the oil separating on the side. So at that stage, I'm going to add some water to dilute the gravy. Not too much because we'll be adding the coconut milk shortly. At this stage, I'm going to add the coconut milk. So here, I've got a can of thick coconut milk. I'm going to add that onto the gravy. Once the coconut milk is added, let the whole gravy to boil. This takes a minute or so. So now I'm going to taste the gravy. Very nice. It's a bit spicy, but I love it. Some people will like a bit of tanginess in their fish curry. If needed, you can add a bit of tamarind pulp, but I'm happy with how it tastes now. So the curry has come to a boil. At this stage, I'm going to add the fish which we fried earlier. I'm reducing the heat now and I'm going to let it simmer for another couple of minutes and then it's ready to be served.
Absolutely delicious.